You go through YouTube videos that
Yes,
how
ma'am.
to download French. Okay. Wait a second. I will share the link with the help of which you can download SQL. I mean, you can install SQL, MySQL. Wait a second.
If you want to ace your paper, download Grammarly. Are you?
I'm sharing that particular YouTube link over here. This is the video of a famous, programmer Amit. His channel is Amit Talks. I think you know that particular channel. He used to upload very good videos, and you can go through this particular link in order to understand that how SQL is uploaded. Okay. I mean, how it is installed, right? So I will share the screen. And this was that particular video.
Hello guys, for your MySQL.
This is that video. I can't show the entire thing because some copyright issues may occur. So let us move forward. Okay, so where you will do coding is actually workbench. SQL at MySQL workbench, you are supposed to do the coding. Okay. So by installing it, simply you have to type workbench, then that thing will appear, and whichever password that you have given while installation, that you have to mention over here. Okay. Yes. So,
Ma'am, this is the training session for SQL.
Yes, it is regarding SQL. Any problem?
No, ma'am.
So, first of all, the thing is that we have to build a database actually. Okay. Like roughly I can tell you, like in a database, many tables will be there. We can load many tables. Okay, like table 1, table 2, like that multiple tables we can load in a database. And table has many rows and columns, right? Many rows and columns will be there in table. Okay. Is it clear? This is database and this is table. Database has multiple tables and table has multiple rows and columns. Simple, right? All of you, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Whenever we are going to make a table, wait a second. So, yeah, that's it. And so first of all, before loading a data set or something like that, we have to first of all make a database. Then only we can load a data set into it. Okay. So first of all, we need to make a database. So for that, if you are going to create something, usually in SQL, we will write a command called create. One more thing. Create. Okay. This is the thing which is used to create anything like creating table or creating database, anything like that. Okay, so since we need to make a database, so that's why we will write database. Okay. Then we have to name that particular database. So I will name it as D1 and column. Now we are supposed to run it. So here you can see D1 will appear. Okay, I will run it right now. So if the command is correct, this green tick will come. Okay, and when I will refresh the schemas, it will show me different database, and within the database we can put some table also. You can see D1 came, right? Case is not an issue in SQL. Small case, capital case, everything is same only. Okay, so that's why this means D1 only, this database. Okay, and it is not having any table. That's why when I'm clicking table, nothing is there. Now, if I want table, I have to right click over there. No, not here. Actually, in the database, I have to right click. And there is an option called table data import wizard. Okay, now you can browse any of the table dataset that is there in your system. Okay, CSV file. Any CSV file, like it is written over here, easy import for CSV, JSON data files like that. Okay, so browse it, and I am choosing this churn modeling and open. Okay, so it is a simple CSV file. Now I will click next. Then I will click next. Okay, then it itself added. Please mute your audio. Okay. So yeah, where we were. So here you can see that different data types are mentioned, like row number is a simple number integer, that's why int, and surname is a categorical column. You can see over here, it is an integer value, and it is also an integer value, that's why int. Surname, it is a textual value, that's why text. Okay, this is also integer value, this is text, that's why these two are text. Then age is also an integer. Tenure, it is a floating point kind of thing, that's why double, and this one also the same, and like that, and this one also will be double. Estimated salary, this is also double. Rest of the things are all integer, and this one is also integer. Okay, it is actually a table which shows us different variables, and it finally exited is the label which shows us that whether the customer is there in the bank or not, bank or any company, it is there or not. It is customer churn data set. Okay, so it shows us different data of customers, as well as the last thing is whether the customer is there in the organization or not. It is regarding the active membership. It is regarding whether he or she has card or not. 1 means it they have, and 0 means they don't have. Okay, like that, different variables are there. So I will simply do next. Okay, now I will click on next. So slowly it will import everything. So it is taking some time. Let us wait for that time too. Okay. Okay, it is done. Now we will click next. Okay, then finish. Right. So our database is there. When we will again run it, now it will show us the error, because when already a database is there, we should never go to again create it. Okay, so never run this statement again. Okay, that you should take care. Always put a semicolon after a command. Okay, otherwise there some error may occur. Okay, now we will write which database we are using. Okay, first of all, we should create a database. Then we should write that which database we are using. There are multiple database, right? Like DB, D1, DB1, DB2, DB3. So D1 we are using, okay, in which there is a table. Okay, I will refresh it. So you can see there is a drop down corresponding to tables. When I will click on this tables, you can see churn modeling. The data set, the CSV file that we have imported right now is now there in this database. Is it clear, all of you? Everyone?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, clear, ma'am.
So now,
Yes, ma'am.
now we should write use D1. Okay. Then enter. Right. Now we should run this too. Okay. After running it, you can see it is in green color. Green tick is there. Okay. Then what we should write is, if we want a particular column out of it. Okay. When you will see schemas here, you can see different columns are there, row number. See over here. I'm telling you about the schemas here. Okay. Here in table churn modeling, you can see different columns and their data type is also mentioned over here. So it gives you a short view that what are the columns in this particular table. Okay. Right. And we are having row numbers, customer ID, surname, credit score, geography, gender, like that many things are there. So if we need only the surname, okay, or anything else, like we can take just like customer ID if we want, okay. So we have to select that thing. First of all, we will take the entire table itself, okay. So for that, we should use star. I will tell you how. If you are going to select that entire table, so you have to write select, okay, sorry. Then all means star, okay, star from where we are going to extract it. What is the name of the table, all of you?
Churn modeling.
Churn modeling. So we should write churn modeling. Okay, now let us run it. So it is showing us the entire table. Okay, although churn modeling is in small lower case, we are taking things in uppercase, then also we are getting everything in proper order, because case is not an issue in SQL. In Python, case is a problem. Okay, if we are changing uppercase to lowercase, then that is entirely different things. But in case of SQL, case doesn't matter. Okay. So this is our entire table. If we want only the customer ID from it. Okay, this is the entire table. If we want the entire table, we have to write select star from the table name. Okay. Before that, we should mention which database we are using. The table within that database only we can take it like this. Okay. If database is not there, create it, import a table in it, use that database. Then if you want to see the entire table, just go through the statement, select star from the table name. Okay. Now what you should do is, if you want to extract a single column like customer ID, okay, so you should write select the name. Then you should write the name of the column. Okay, that is customer ID. Okay, customer ID. If you want, you can change the case also. If it is looking very odd, you can go with the change in case. Okay. Customer ID. It doesn't matter actually, but for just I mean, seeing it properly and all, I'm going to extract this particular column from where? From where I'm extracting from churn modeling, right? Semicolon. Okay. Always put that semicolon, then run it. Okay. Now you are getting only the customer ID from the table. So if you want only a single column from the table, in that case, you should mention the column name. If you want the entire table, you should mention star. And if you want few columns out of it, so in that case, what you should do is, what is in the chat? Ma'am, this class is not us because had not learned SQL. Sagar, this is the first class actually. Your project is not dependent on it. Since you are in the course of data analyst training, that's why I'm taking this class for you. Only for your knowledge. Is that clear? It's not related to your task, not at all related to your task. All the 8 tasks is not related to SQL. It is related to Power BI only. This class is just for your knowledge. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if you want only one column, you have to write the column name. If you want multiple columns, you can put simply comma and you can put the column name. Okay. Just like I will tell you. Okay. Write select. Okay. Select then the column name. One column name is customer ID. Okay. So I'm copying it from here. Okay. Control C. Then Control V. Okay. One is customer ID. Then we will take the surname and credit score. Only these 3 columns we need. Okay. So we can simply write like this. I'm copying from the schema. Okay. Control C. Then Control V. Okay. From which table we are taking it? All of you?
Churn
Churn
model.
modeling.
Churn modeling.
Churn modeling, correct. So we have to write from churn modeling. Okay. From. Right. So now just run this particular statement. You can see 3 column scheme. Okay. So whichever columns we need, we have to simply write it over here with a comma. That's it. Okay. Nothing else. Simple, just like a simple English. It is working. Okay. So now the thing is that I mean, if I'm executing this particular statement, you can see in geography, France, Spain, France, France, Spain, Spain, France. So if I want to know that how many countries are there in geography, okay, how many distinct values are there in the particular column. So in that case, we will use distinct keyword. Okay, same in case of gender also. Okay, other variables are not getting repeated in in this variable, in this and this, it's getting repeated. We will check it for all. Okay, for all the columns in which such kind of repetitions are happening, we will check out some unique values. So in order to extract the unique values, the keyword that you should use is distinct. Okay, so you should write select distinct, then you should write the column name. So I am taking this geography. Okay, Control C and Control V. Okay, so I'm taking this geography and I am trying to find out what are the distinct values in this particular column. Now we have to write the same, that is from churn modeling. Okay. Okay, now run this particular statement and let us see France, Spain, and Germany. These are the 3 unique values in geography. Okay. In Power BI, what we used to do, we used to click that drop down menu in the column header, right? Here, what we can do, we can use this statement. Okay. So now if we want to find what are the unique entities in gender, okay, Control C. Now I will write select distinct. Sorry. The things that are blue in color are actually the keywords, okay? So whenever you are writing a keyword and it is appearing black in color, it is an indication that you have misspelled it. Okay, something is wrong with it. Okay, gender from okay, now run it. Okay, only male and female. Similarly, in case of age also you can check out like what are the distinct ages of people. Okay, I'm just copying it and we will mention only the column name so that we can identify different ages. Okay, just run it. Okay, so it is showing us a number of ages. So we can take tenure also, tenure if you want. Okay, it is showing us some tenure, like what is their duration and all of that particular people. What is their duration in a particular organization? It is showing that thing. Okay. And similarly, in case of other things like number of products has credit card also, we can check the same thing. Okay. Like has credit card. It will show you only 1 and 0 as credit card because the answer is only yes or no. Whether that person has the credit card or no. That's why 1 means yes and 0 means no. Okay. Similarly, whether that person is an active member or not, the same way. It will be showing you 1 and 0 only. Okay. So we will take this is active member from here and let us paste it over here. Okay, run. Is 1 and 0 only, whether that member is a active member or not. Next is has credit or not. Exited, whether that person is still a part of the company or not. That is what is meant by exited. Okay. So when we will run it again, 1 and 0. 1 means yes, 0 means no. Is it clear, all of you? What do you understand by distinct? It is showing you unique values. Okay. Clear,
Yes, ma'am.
everyone? Okay. So let us now take the, if we want to understand that how many rows are there in this particular data set. Okay, in this particular table. In that case, we should use count function. Okay, so we should write select. Yes. Count. Then within count, we will write star. Star or any column also you can take. Everything will give you same result because number of rows in a column or number of rows in a table is same. Okay. So count star from churn modeling semicolon. Now I will run it. Okay. It is giving me the value 10,000. Okay. Now I will select it once again, Control C and enter Control V. Now if I'm putting any of the column also, it will give me the same result because number of row is same, right? Whether it is a column or the entire data set, number of row is always same. Okay. Sorry. Tenure. Oh, actually, I selected this thing. Okay. Once again, we will run it. Okay, now it is not an issue. Actually, I accidentally I have selected this particular thing and I press this run command. That's why it is showing an error. So it shows you actually, this is the thing that I told you in the beginning, that if you have created a database, never ever execute that statement again, because it will give you an error. Already, if a database is there, you can't create the another database with the same name. Okay. So that's why it is showing you can't create database D1 database exist. Okay. So only use this statement only once, right? You're putting any variable over here, na? Like anything, even exited anything, it will give you the same answer, 10,000. Okay. $10,000 itself. Okay, right. So that is how you can find the number of records in a particular table. Okay. The earlier thing, this was regarding how many row, how many, not how many, what is the entire table in order to see that. And in order to see specific columns, you should use these two commands. Okay. If only one column is there, type the name of that column. And if multiple columns are there that you want to see, just type the name of those multiple columns. Okay. Just by a comma. And this is regarding finding the unique values in a particular column. Okay. So that's it. And right now, if you want to find some other things, like if you want to find, if you want to use some conditions, like if you want to extract a few records only, okay, you can use where condition. Okay. For example, if I want to extract the data of people who are living in a particular location, okay, so in that case, I have to use where clause. Okay, so I will show you how. Select. Wait a second. Why this color is coming? Okay. Okay, now it is okay. Yeah. So actually, if you want to find that, a person is from which particular, which are the records of people who are from a particular location. For example, if I want to know that who is from Germany, please, if I want to extract the data of the people who are from Germany only, see here in the geography, we have, when we have taken distinct, we found that people are from either from France, Spain, or Germany, right? If I want to extract the data of people who are only from Germany, okay, so in that case, what I should write? I should write select and any column that I want to extract, or star also I can use, like star. Okay. Star from churn modeling. Then you should use where clause. Okay, where, and after that you should write the condition, like what is the column? All of you, what is the column that we are using for location? Any idea?
Geography.
Geography. So we should write geography over here. Okay, then is equal to, then within double quotes we should put the string. Okay, whatever content is there, it is a categorical column, right? If it is an integer, this double quotes is not required, but since it is a categorical column, we will put the double quotes, and here we will enter that thing, like what is it? Germany, right? Oh, sorry. Okay, now let us run it. Okay, it is showing me only people who are from Germany, right? Only people who are from Germany. Similarly, if I want to understand, find out that who are from France, Okay, actually here I have taken that small letter, then there may be an issue. You can see that. Yeah, no, not an issue, sorry. Actually, case is not an issue, so you can take small F also, okay. Yeah. Okay. So like that, if you are writing Spain over there, okay, Spain, then the same way you will get data. You will get people who are from Spain, right? Similarly,
You can extend that query.
yes,
You can extend that query with add operator.
yes. We can put some other conditions also, like less than, greater than, those things also we can use. Like I will tell you. Sorry. Churn modeling. Then I am writing there. If I want people who are having age less than 20, 40, something like that. So we can put that less than symbol, whatever mathematical operators are there, we can use those. Okay, so we can write like in case of age, okay. So here you can write like age less than 30. Let us see, anybody is from that group. So it is showing us the people who are having age less than 30. Okay. So this is how you can put some statements. All right. So we can use some more functions also. Like there are some function in order to find out whether the maximum value is there or minimum value is there. Many things are there. Like I will tell you. Like if we want to find the total. Total credit score, if we want to find total credit score of all the customer, then sum is the function that is used for it. Okay, so select sum, then the column name is credit score, control C. Okay, sum, then we can write from the table name, churn modeling column. Okay, this gives us the total sum of that credit score. Okay, whatever is there in that column, the sum will be taken for it. Okay, it will give you the total sum only. Okay. Similarly, if we want to find average of it, so AVG is the key, it is the, function used for it. Select AVG, and within that we have to write if we want average salary. Okay. Salary is there. Or average balance we can take. Okay. From right now, let us run this particular thing. Okay, it is giving us the average only. Right. More specifically, if we are taking average credit score, then I will be able to explain it more precisely. Okay. See, when sum is what? 6505288. Now, when we will take the average of it, it is divided by 10,000, right? Because 10,000 rows are there. So when I will run it, you can see 650 point is coming. Okay, because what is the thing? Actually, number of records were 10,000. So that's why sum divided by n will give you average, right? So this was the sum. When you are taking average, it is divided by 10,000. Is it clear, all of you?
Yes.
They are simple terms only. Okay. Now, if you want to find what is the minimum credit score, so in that case, you should write select min function you should use. Okay. And within that, you can mention the column name. The column name is credit score. Okay. Control C. Then Control V. Then from. Sorry. From. Modeling. Okay. Now when I will run it, let us see. It is showing us the minimum value. Okay. Similarly, we can find the maximum value also. We have to use max function. Okay. And there I will mention, sorry, credit score from the table name. Okay. So this is how, this is actually the maximum value. Okay. This is minimum value 350 and the maximum value is 850. Is it clear, all of you, that how to use the small functions and all? No response. You understood or not? Any
Yes, ma'am.
problem?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Okay, then if you want to extract a, if you want a, a column to be named as other column. Okay, for example, if you want to see a virtual column which is having name of the suppose for geography, if you are writing, if you want to be viewed it as location. Okay, so in that case, you can use alias. Alias means you will be using as function. Okay, so as keyword, sorry, select. Then whichever column is there, like geography, copy, then Control V, then you should write as. Okay. We are actually portraying geography as the name of other location. Like I am writing location for it. Okay. As location.